Hello, hello. Hello, everybody. Hi. How are we? Hi, Sora. Nice to see you. Man, this feels strange. Having a after a 3-day break instead of a 2-day break. I can't lie. It felt very strange not having a stream planned for yesterday. But I'm glad I took the extra day off because my voice is feeling much better. So, yay! Didn't improve my sleep schedule like I said I was going to in my Discord announcement. I made a when I posted the schedule, I made a whole announcement about the fact that I was kind of sleep deprived a little bit and it was making me feel ill, and I wanted to take the extra day to see if I could correct that a little bit. Haven't corrected it, have in fact made it worse. So, I mean, it is a result, it's just not the result I was looking for. So, but we're here. We have returned. Take a 0-day break. I've already tried that and it was painful. Granted, it was for a celebration, but it was still painful. Excuse me. But anyway, hope we're all doing well. We've got ads coming up in like 30 seconds here. Let me pre-gun the ads. Ads in 30 seconds. I hate that it starts every, exactly like 5 minutes into the stream. Take a 1,000-day break. I'm pretty sure we call that a hiatus. Or some people might refer to it as straight up a graduation at that length of time. Here come the ads, by the way. Yeah, it's always 5 minutes into a stream. This is assuming that they play, because sometimes they like to just not... Yeah, there they go. But I can't be lying to you. I haven't used the extra day most productively when it comes to stream stuff. I have been doing things. It's just not stream stuff. I've just been doing other things to refresh my brain a little bit, I suppose. Everyone is late. Everybody is late. Wah. Can I get a wah? Can I get a wah for everybody? Hi, Gibbia. There you are. I did see you lurking. I did see you lurking in the chat. I'm late, wah. Yeah, so that whole idea about improving my sleep schedule, yeah, it didn't really take, but on the bright side, I've had an extra day to do other things that weren't stream related and just sort of refresh my brain a little bit, so that's been kind of nice. Sort of picked up one of my hobbies that I haven't touched for a little bit, so that's nice. I keep trying to inspire myself to get back into drawing, but man, I just cannot get used to the tablet and pen, because I spent a decent chunk of time when I first started drawing with a mouse, and it takes some getting used to. A lot of getting used to, especially if you're as ooped as I am. But we'll get there eventually. I will eventually get something drawn, I swear. I also keep forgetting to set up a channel point redeem for sus audio clips of stuff that I say, taking stuff I say out of context. I keep meaning to do that and then I keep forgetting, so I've got to remind myself to do that at some point. Gonna be lonely next week? Why lonely? Oh, that reminds me, I think I mentioned it already, but I've got, Friday and Saturday, next week, I think it is. I've got the house to myself, so I could do, like, a long stream. Excuse me. I wanted to maybe do some kind of, like, community thing or something, but I'm not sure yet. I still need to brainstorm some ideas for it, so I'm not 100% just yet. Don't miss out on your prediction, by the way, Kibia. Don't miss out on the chance to bet on me winning or losing a word game. 3 people in total for your shift instead of 100 to 150. Yeah, I suppose that is quite a significant difference, huh? I suppose that would feel kind of lonely, wouldn't it? You're going from, like, especially because you're probably used to hearing like 100 people walking around all the time. You're used to hearing like 100 people just doing things in general. You kind of lose that. It feels eerily silent. Night, Sora. Enjoy your sleep. Sleep well. Frog. Oh, Kibby, you missed it. I changed my starting soon screen. Here, let me show you real quick. I changed my starting soon screen to be my Fugi, and then I definite Discord, and it looks like this, which is I thought it was a little more funny. I thought it was a little bit more amusing. Just to freshen things up from the dancing frog. We do love a good dancing frog. I'll never get tired of that dancing frog, but we gotta switch things up every now and then. But I thought it was quite amusing. I also thought of this idea like 30 seconds before the stream actually started, so there's also that. I also picked out a different track list of background music. It's from the same person. It's still Nintendo music. Got a whole track list here, but it's different from the one that I've been using the last few streams. So let's hopefully not get a copyright claim on this VOD, huh? Also, all of the other stuff that I had picked out for this playlist just kind of disappeared off of YouTube, so there's also that. Gotta love that. But I found a couple more. Maybe I'll run through them at some point, but I'm kind of happy with this one. The summer vibes are pretty nice, especially considering it is summer. So anyway, do we have a starting word suggestion for Wordle today? Does anybody have a word to suggest? 5-letter word. Kibia, you're usually on point with this. You're usually good at giving me good starting words. I'm relying on you to not screw me over the way that Amerio does, with the words that are just a mash of completely random letters, yet still are actual words somehow. But if you can't think of anything by the time time's out, I will think of my own. What is this? What is this? I've probably never heard half of these tracks because I haven't really played that many of the games that are listed in here, Nintendo games. I'm more of a Mario main, which maybe people would call me a Nintendo tourist for that, but yes, I'm much more of a Mario main. I did try to get into Pokemon. It just didn't really appeal to me. And I've not really played that much in the way of Zelda games either. I mean, I loved the old like Wii original titles. Those were pretty fun. I used to have a game that involved a Wii game that involved like racing minis, the car, the mini car. I don't know if I still have that. Man, I used to play the shit out of that game despite the fact that it controls like genuine garbage because it uses motion controls. As a kid, I would play that game all the time when I got bored of anything else. My regularly played games consisted of Super Paper Mario, one of the Mario Galaxies, sometimes one of the Wii originals, sometimes the Lego Star Wars game, Complete Saga, and then sometimes this one mini racing game that I don't remember the name of. Holy essaying, by the way, Kibia. Give me a solid second to actually read through that. Yeah, that is some crazy essaying right there. Gotta love it. Yeah, so I'm sure your following week is going to be very fun. Well, there's our starting word. Perfect subject relevant starting word, essay. Very nice. Bro, I love the essaying emote. It's so dumb, but I love that I'm very glad that I added that one. How about we take a brief gamble on our stream interrupt? I'll do a stream interrupt and see what we get. Nothing. We get nothing. You have got to be fucking kidding me. God's sake. Alright, let me just go into this and play it myself because it didn't work. There it goes. Fish. We love a good fish. 900 euros for 1 week. Very nice, very nice. That'll be another 150. Man is looking stacked then. Man has got his bag, as they say. Speaking of, I don't know if Tara is here at the moment, but I will say thank you for the continued gifted, for continuing the gifted sub. I do appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know what was happening with their sub earlier, because they mentioned it in the Discord and then they DM'd me about it. And their sub just kind of got like refunded for some reason. Maybe, I don't know, maybe Twitch just like didn't process the payment properly and they were just like, well, we haven't processed this properly, we'll just refund it. Because it worked fine when it came through this one. So, who knows? Very bizarre. Anyway, I think that's the prediction timed out now, so we'll get started with Wordle, and then oh, not gonna lie, Kibia, that's maybe that's not such a good starting word after all, huh? Bleed. See how many E's we've got. Just the one. Ooh, and I get the B off of that as well. How about... I don't have a D or an S, but I'll try it. Okay, so it either ends with E or the E is next to the B. Wait, Europe, huh? What? Where the hell did you pull that from? That's an ass pull if I've ever seen one. You said I don't have a D. Of course. I meant the game, dude. I meant the game. I have a D. Maybe it's not the most impressive D, but I do have one, at least. Not really sure where to go from here, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just trying to... Okay, so we're ending in E. That's pretty much for certain now. But... Oh. It's not 2 E. No, it can't be 2 E's. It has to be... But. XDX but. Very nice. We win these. Every time. There we go. That is a yes on the Wordle. Very nice. What, it's probably like... Let me look it up for you. Define but. Ah. An isolated flat-topped hill with steep, rugged sides that rises abruptly above the surrounding plains. In other words, the planet has an erection. Such a dumb joke. I regret that one. Right, let's get a 5-minute connections prediction. What came first, but or but? That is a good question. Of course, with my accent, I say them exactly the same way. One of them is probably like but or something like that instead of but, with a less pronounced U. Who knows? Maybe it will give me a sound. Sometimes they give you a sound cue. Right, prepare ears just in case this blasts the hearing away. Butte. 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 Okay, it's butte. That's a very British sounding word. Butte. No, not cute. Butte. But I'll give you a so cute anyway. Bro, betting 800 in my favor on connections, risky bet. That is a risky bet from you there. You know, at some point this week I might do point redistribution. I might spin the wheel for point redistribution. Maybe on Sunday. I feel like we could do with point redistribution because some of you have a ridiculous amount of channel points, specifically Tara. They're at like 30,000 or something like that. I spot an animatrix lurking in my viewer list. I can see you. Yes, I do check that every so often just to see if there's any names I recognize. A wild animatrix has appeared. Ah. Hi Lunama, thank you for the raid. I appreciate that. Welcome in. Welcome in, raiders. How are you? What were you up to today? What activities did you partake in? To put it in the poshest, most British way I can. Welcome in. Sorry for the flashbang when I tapped over, by the way. An extremely short Deltarune stream. Fair enough. Yeah, this is why I prefer wired headphones, because I just never have to charge them. But yes, hi raiders. Welcome in, welcome in. Appreciate the raid. Yeah, I much prefer my headphones wired. Yes, there's like a limit to how far away from my computer I can get, but on the other hand, I never have to worry about how much charge they have, because they just work. They just function. Yes, we just finished Wordle here, and then we'll be getting into connections. Which, by the way, I suck at. There is a prediction on whether I'll win or lose. You can bet on whether I'll win or lose. I would personally recommend you bet against me, because I'm really bad at this game. My brain is about as functional as a rusty fork. I don't know why I thought of fork. I didn't have a comparison, so I just immediately defaulted to rusty fork. But I mean, the point stands. And if you are somebody who owns a rusty fork, please do not eat food with it. Wait until PCs don't have a headphone jack, like phones got rid of them? What phones are you using? My phone has a headphone jack. Oh, it's iPhones. Or wasn't it like the old iPhones that you had to like charge them through like the headphone jack or something like that? So you could only use one at a time? I don't think they do that anymore, but I think that was something they used to do. Or maybe it wasn't the iPhone, maybe it was like one of the other Apple things. I've never actually owned an Apple device before. Well, technically I have, but it was old and it had like... It was so old that it had the old logo for YouTube. You know the TV with like the coloured static on it? Yeah, that was like... It was ancient. It was like a box TV as their logo instead of the red icon. I was just a kid. It wasn't even my phone. We were clearing out the house. We were doing we were just having like a regular clean out of like stuff we didn't need, and there was a whole ton of stuff just like living under the stairs. And we were going through it, and I find a box, and there's just a whole ass iPhone just in this box for no reason, and nobody could explain it to me. No, like my parents had no explanation for where this phone came from or who it belonged to, but it had a password, so it had to have been used. They told me that I was allowed to keep it if I could guess the password. I spent the next like 3 days trying to guess the password because you have to wait an hour every time you get locked out. So I spent like the next like 3 days trying to guess the password of this random ass iPhone we just found in our house. I did eventually crack it. Hi, Hundo. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, it was so strange because it was like I say, we were just doing like a seasonal like house clear out, just getting rid of a couple things just to get rid of some clutter, and there was just a whole ass like iPhone just living in a box under the stairs that nobody knew about and nobody could explain where it came from. We don't know if it belonged to somebody that we knew and they left it. We don't know if it was like a gift and they just didn't want it. Because my parents are Samsung users. I'm a Samsung user as well. We don't partake in the consumption of Apple over here. Let me open this, by the way, because the thing timed out. But yeah, it was just this completely random iPhone that came out of nowhere. It had a charger. It didn't have a key, so I couldn't open it up, and it didn't have a SIM card, so I couldn't use it for like messaging or anything like that. But it had like apps on it. Like I say, it had a password, so somebody had to have used that phone before it ended up in our house or whatever the hell happened. But yeah, so I find this phone and my parents are like, yeah, you can keep that if you can figure out the password. So yeah, I spent like child me spent like the next like 3 days trying to crack this password, having to wait an hour every time I would get myself locked out of it. Eventually I got into it, and yeah, that's how I discovered it had YouTube on it had YouTube like installed, but it was like It was an old phone, and it wasn't getting iOS updates anymore, obviously. Especially since it didn't have, like, a SIM card, and it could barely connect to the internet at times. Like, that thing really struggled with Wi-Fi for some reason. I'm not really sure why, but sometimes I would be able to get into, YouTube perfectly fine, and other times it would tell me that it was offline and I couldn't use it. But yeah, it was the old logo of the box TV with, like, the coloured, static on it. Was the only thing that I used it for, because it was the only thing that I could use it for. So, yeah, that is how I started watching YouTube. Which is a kind of a crazy thing to think about. Just a random ass iPhone that I found as a kid and was allowed to keep because I broke into the password, and that's how I started. That's how I discovered YouTube. That's when I started watching YouTube. Which is crazy to think about. It's like a lot of people, when they're asked like, oh, why did you get into streaming? Why did you get into this or that? And they say, oh, well, you know, I watch a lot of YouTube and I was inspired. But they don't have like an interesting origin for how they got into YouTube all the time. And some people do. And I feel like I have one of those like more interesting origins because it's so random. It's completely, it's kind of out there. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Because there are so many things about it that I couldn't explain. I don't know where that phone came from. My parents couldn't tell me where it came from. I couldn't tell you why it didn't work half the time. Bro, yeah, I mean, I remember when people were uploading anime onto YouTube, what they would do is they would stream it. They would stream it when it aired. They managed to stream anime that was airing onto YouTube. That's how I found the Fairy Tail anime. People used to stream Fairy Tail to YouTube when it was being aired. And it was like the whole series as well. It wasn't just like some of the series. We're talking the entire series just on YouTube for anybody to go and find. Even the final season, like, all things considered, the final season of Fairy Tail was fairly recent. And they managed to get that onto the platform as well. These days it wouldn't stand a chance, but it's pretty funny. Yeah, it's yeah, they used to do that as well. I remember finding that on YouTube stuff as well. Like, they would break an episode down into parts because they had to like avoid the copyright issues. But YouTube wasn't nearly as hot on it back then as they are now. So it was like they broke it down into parts and they'd just get away with it. Because I think what they would do is they would take an anime episode and they would break it into segments to like combat some kind of runtime issue. Like, if it was like under a certain runtime, it just wouldn't flag into their system, which is kind of funny if you think about it. And then obviously in recent times YouTube has become a lot more hot on copyright stuff. I mean, hell, I'm getting copyright claimed for VOD archives that aren't even monetized. Like, but yeah, that's such a nostalgia, like, random piece of nostalgia that I just pulled out of my brain. I completely forgot about that old phone. Cause yeah, I was talking about old like iPhones and how you used to charge them. I think it was, I don't know if it was iPhones or if it was some other Apple device where you couldn't charge them regularly. You had to charge them with the headphone jack, or it was like the other way around. Like they didn't have a headphone jack, and the only compatible like headphones would go into the charger slot, so you had to use one or the other. I don't remember if it was iPhones or if it was something else that they did, like one of the touchscreen iPods or something like that, because I know they did that as well. Yeah, are you sure? Because, I mean, phones should have a headphone. Oh, well, I suppose if they're, maybe they're pushing for, like, wireless headphones more often these days when it comes to, like, phones and stuff. Which I'm old-fashioned in that sense. I much prefer a nice set of wired headphones. But you've got me really curious about this, I'm not gonna lie. Your phone doesn't have a headphone jack? Really? Damn. I had no idea because I don't get new phones very often. My current phone was a hand-me-down from my mum. It is a Samsung phone. It's got to be like 7, 8 years old, something like that. I could actually, if I can grab the model number real quick. I'm just I've sort of completely gone on a tangent from connections here, but I'm kind of invested in this subject now because first it brought up a little bit of nostalgia, and now we're randomly discussing this. Let me see if I can find my model number. I gotta remember how. I forget how I do this. I know I can. About phone. Model name. It's a Galaxy A40. Let me look that up. When did the Samsung Galaxy A40 come out? Hi, Tara. April 10th of 2019. So it's been what? 7 years, yeah. Yeah, so the phone that I have, the model that I have is about 7 years old. Yeah, that's a surprisingly accurate guess. But yeah, that's probably why mine still has a headphone jack. But yeah, I suppose I didn't even really consider the fact that, like, phone manufacturers these days would probably be pushing more towards, like, wireless headphones and things like that, like AirPods, for example. Yeah, I'm way more old-fashioned. When it comes to my use of headphones, I like wired headphones because I never have to worry about charging them. I never have to worry about them, like, dying on me. I don't have to worry about any delays in the audio either. I know that shit's become pretty advanced these days, but even still, it's like I like that I get practically like no delay off of a wired connection. I'm also gonna really quickly get started on connections here because I've been looking at this screen for the past 10 minutes while we went on a tangent. But yeah, that was such a nostalgia pull, just out of nowhere, talking about how I first discovered YouTube and started watching YouTube. Like, I have no doubt that I would have discovered YouTube and started watching like a couple years after that time. But who's to say that what I was into, what I got into when I first started watching YouTube, who's to say that it would have been like the same as it was when I did? Like, I could have got into YouTube at a completely different time and just like followed a completely different like path of things that I was into and things that I wasn't for like YouTube content, and I could have just completely changed my my journey through the internet entirely if I had not found that phone and got into discovered YouTube there. So you're thinking, okay, so you're thinking of terms related to a printer. But yeah, I was toner, ink, dot matrix, and jet was what you suggested. Yeah, I didn't think it would be. I'm wondering if something like this. How do we feel about this? Yeah, I'm thinking like skincare, like that kind of thing. Let's see. No, really? But we're one off. We're close. Let's have a look at today's difficulty rating, by the way. I completely forgot. Oh, now that you're here, Tara, I will probably thank you for continuing your gifted sub. I appreciate that. Replace toner and peel? Maybe? Don't people use charcoal? Isn't there like some kind of skincare thing that's charcoal based? I don't know why, but that feels like something that exists. I want to confirm. I'm going to look it up. Is charcoal used in skincare? Yes. Yeah, I thought so. I think it might be charcoal. Yeah, it might be charcoal. For, no? Really? Oh, that's wrong. That's further off, so toner is one of them. Guess I should, take the hints now that I'm on 1 life. Okay, so toner was right. One of these isn't right. Because this was 1 away, but when I changed to charcoal, it's not 1 away. So one of these is wrong. How, though, is the question. Now I'm confused. I don't know. I don't know if laser would be, I don't know. Do people use lasers in skincare? I mean, yeah, I suppose that if they use lasers to remove things, maybe spot remover is wrong then. It's possible that maybe this is wrong and I'm ooped. Because I feel like peel and laser would probably make sense if you're thinking of like removing stuff. I'm not even sure how to pronounce the word that you just typed out there. Yeah. Toner, eye cream, clay mask, and needle. I mean, I'm not sure that needle is going to be right, but... Nah. It wasn't even 1 away. It was peel. It was peel. You were right the first time, Hundo. It was peel. I was thrown off by, what did I get wrong? What was it? What was it that threw me off? Charcoal, I think. Or... I don't remember. Anyway, let me give you your prediction outcome. No, of course. There go your 800 points. Yeah, that word that I'm not even going to try to pronounce. Getting your face stabbed by tiny needles. Needles? Yes, needles. Tiny needles. To make the plasma from blood flow, and it's supposed to be really good for skin. The vampire facial. Okay. Wasn't looking forward to hearing that today. Right, let me, We've been at this for almost an hour. This is the first time we've had a beginning segment of a stream last almost an hour for a little while. It's actually referred to as a vampire facial. That is crazy. I'm not going to Google that just because I don't think safe search is turned on. And I'm not looking to take a an involuntary week's vacation, I'm not gonna lie. Especially considering next week might be kind of important. Tell you what, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to open a different tab and look it up. Define vampire. Yeah, you see, I don't like the idea of being homeless, so I'm definitely not defying DJ Twitch, bro. Yeah, I'm not particularly fond of the idea of being homeless, so just looked it up. It's fine. It's just a bit gross looking. Yeah, I looked it up in a different tab. I don't think you can actually see this here. No, you can't. I love that Opera GX does this. I never realized that it did this. This is my history tab, right? You just straight up can't see this, which is really cool. I think that's a really cool feature. It's the same with my bookmarks tab, and even my Twitch tab. Even my Twitch tab. You just straight up can't see it. It's just blank for you, which is really cool. Ah, you see, that's funny because I know for a fact that you can't see anything, and that wouldn't be in my history anyway. The hub has lost all value. It's not as good as it used to be. Let me set the game to Terraria. Actually, better idea. Let's get Hundo on some mod duty here. Can you do the set game command for Terraria? Exclamation point set game, and then just Terraria. And dink donk mods. Mods. Mods do mod things. I never usually let you do this. I'm usually the one that does it. There it goes. Nice. Thank you. Thank you for that. Yeah, I'm always the one that does it. And I don't know why. Ooh, let me just close my door. Gonna change it to a hentai game. If you get me banned, I will just straight up remove the mod role from you, dude. Where are we? Terraria, there is no cow layer. Not sure what that's supposed to mean. Exclamation point set game XDX and mod, bruh. My desk is dirty. Not gonna lie to you, I have so much like congealed skin cells just like all over my setup. Off of my hands. I'm gonna be 100% transparent with you. Folding under zero pressure. My keyboard is low-key disgusting. It's also starting to wear out with age, so there's also that matter. So I should probably start looking for a replacement at some point. Right, where did we get to last time we played? I think we just beat Moonlord, didn't we? Yes, we just beat Moonlord. So, do I want to make the Stardust armor, is the question. Is it better than what I have, is the thing. How do I make it again? Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, so minions by 1, sentries by 1, summon damage by 22%. Minions by 1 and 20%. Has better defense as well. Stop the XDC on the keyboard. I would absolutely never. I would never even consider it. Minions by 2, summon damage by 22%, whip range by 15%. Minions by 1, 20%, but thing is, this set bonus is giving me the extra summon that inflicts the debuff, so it might still be better. Minions by 2, again, damage and whip range. So, I mean, this is better if I want more minions, but this is better for the passive debuff. So, it really becomes a case of which one I would prefer. Which I can try both, because I have the material. I should have the materials to make the armor now. Never mind, I don't have any Stardust fragments. I'm just gonna use my others. Screw it. There we go. Enjoy your lunch, Hondo. the kneecap thing. Do we have any summon weapons available that I can make that I haven't already made? I don't think so. I already have the Stardust stuff. Pulse turret remote. Summons a sentry. Summons a turret to fire explosive pulse blasts at your enemies. Only one pulse turret may exist at a time. It's doing more damage, but I can have multiple of these is the difference. So yeah, that was such a random nostalgia pull when we were talking about the phone stuff, and that came to my mind. Okay, let's make the Stardust armor, and then I can decide if I want to switch between it. Okay, so 10, 20, I do have enough, good. Do the wings do anything? Where am I? Okay, so flight time 3. 3, great, excellent, excellent, average. 3, great, excellent, great, great. Greatly increases Stardust Armor's Stardust Guardian attack range. Stardust Guardian damage increases the lower your flight time. Ooh, that's kind of interesting actually. Maybe that would be worth it then. Right, yeah, because you get the extra dude. I forget about that. Is this? Yeah, this guy's being died by my my pet slot, which is kind of funny. I forgot about the set bonus for this one. A Stardust Guardian will protect you from nearby enemies. So this should be doing like... I should actually just be getting crazy damage off of this, in theory. So let's see it. Let's look at the stats specifically. So 30.68 miles per hour. Max hover speed 61. Oh, but yeah, I can hover with those. That's the difference. But I think these are technically better. So let's go and reforge them. I'll keep this stuff on me for now. Why not? I have the space for it. Yeah, that's that. Let's go and reforge this real quick. Dauntless, 20 max life. I think I'd rather take the damage. Yeah, no, I'm still kind of like... I'm still kind of like stuck on the absolute random nostalgia pull that my brain had today. That is such a... came out of nowhere. Yeah, I hadn't thought about that thing for ages, and then, and there we go. That's, yeah, bro, my brain is cooked. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I can have 10 of these now. So, I was having trouble with Astrum Deus before, but I might be able to do a little better at that now. So let me grab another Titan Heart real quick, because I have like a billion of these things. Who else was I struggling with? Who else haven't I beat yet? I'm pretty sure there was somebody else that I haven't, Oh, I haven't done Empress yet. But, I I don't remember what Empress drops, but I probably won't need it. And I'm not really looking to do daytime interests at this precise moment, so maybe I will attempt it at some point down the line, but not right now. Yeah, I remember, if I remember correctly, that old phone also had like wear and tear on the back of it as well, so it must have been used by somebody before we found it. It was just like in a box randomly. Let me lock the hell in real quick, by the way. Do I want to replace one of these with this because it's doing iCore? Maybe I will, just to lower the defense. All right, let's get this going. Right, I'm gonna lock the hell in for this one. He says as he takes a massive hit from the head right off the bat. Bro, this is going substantially better though. That's bad. Never mind. I spoke too soon. Ooh, that was close. Where's the other one? I mean, the damage is going nuts. Oh, I died. Okay. That was a good attempt, though. We were doing some pretty crazy damage on that, which is a lot more promising. Who else do we have, though? We also have the Profaned Guardians. Maybe I could do them first. Profaned. I can't make it yet. What do I need? Profaned Shard, I think it is. I need Unholy Essence from these guys and some Luminite. I'm pretty sure those guys spawn in the Brimstone area, so I gotta rush down there real quick. I think that's what that's called. The Brimstone Crag, I think, is the name of that that biome. Damn, this is so slow. I need to get a Demon Conch. I don't remember how. Demon Conch. I can make it. Scorched Bone. Plus a Black Pearl. How do I get Scorched Bone, though, is the question. It's not giving me a drop, not giving me a drop thing, so I have no idea how to make that. My speed's pretty good. Oh, I hit 69 there briefly. Nice. Bro, the XTC to getting your kneecap squeezed is crazy, by the way, Kibia. Yeah, going back to the earlier subject, I really just had no idea that that phones stopped being manufactured with headphone ports. Because my one is kind of old and I don't keep up with that very well. I really did just have absolutely zero idea that that was a thing. Yeah, you noticed. Okay, bro. Just because I don't keep up with it much. Bro, I can barely get a hit off on these enemies. I'm pretty sure they spawn down here, but maybe they don't. Maybe it's the hollow biome that I'm thinking of. Yeah, I don't keep up with phone stuff very much, so I really had no idea that that was a thing that they stopped doing. Why would they stop is the question. Like, why would you stop? Why would you just like stop putting headphone ports onto phones? I mean, that feels like an easy way to just stop people from buying phones, but I guess most people don't care either way. There's a strange plant down there. There we go, unholy essence. Okay, so it is up here on the hollow. Because it prevented them from making their phones thinner. Well, the answer to that is for them to just develop a thinner headphone port, but that would completely change the way that headphones are used, because everybody would have to make the new jacks and stuff, so... Why do they need to be thinner is the question. I mean, my phone is like thin enough to be comfortable in my pocket. Like, I don't feel like I need my phone to be any thinner than it already is. Blood Moon, by the way. This is going to get very chaotic very quickly. Do I not have my summons out? That might explain why I'm not doing nearly as much damage as I expected to be. I just need more of this. I got a mudfish. Yeah, it just feels like damn. Where the hell is my angler, by the way? Why am I lacking an angler? I don't like that my angler is missing. That's annoying. Okay, I guess I'll just delete the mudfish then. Another one. Bruh, the DPS is unreal with this current loadout. This is where Summoner starts getting busted, I think. There's a Lacewing around here somewhere. Might as well grab it. Yeah, it seems really strange, like... I mean, I guess, yeah, more space for the battery and, like, making them more waterproof. Like, those aren't bad things, right? But I feel like that's not, like, true improvement. Like, when you're talking about, like, technology, true improvement comes when you're not removing vital things to increase other areas. I suppose think of it like a stat balance of sorts. You don't want to drop the you don't want to drop stats in one area to increase them in another. Yeah, it's not really so much of an improvement. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I also wanted to make the normality relocator, didn't I? Forgot about that. How do I make that again? Normality relocator. So in theory, I can make this. In theory, if I have enough Stardust fragments left from when I made the armor. I do not. Great. I should probably try and figure out a way to get more without summoning the Moon Lord again then. That, or I just redo the event and do the Moon Lord a second time just because I need more fragments. Gotta love it. Alright, I'll go and fight Lunatic Cultist again real fast. I'm also just gonna turn off this this Blood Moon real quick. Because I have what I need. Yeah, I mean, if more people had, like, complained about it, they would have probably changed it back, but yeah, it's still the same, so clearly they do not really, clearly nobody cares enough about the lack of a headphone port. Which sucks, because I feel like anybody who's kind of like more like me and prefers like wired headphones is we're losing out there, but I guess we're also the minority in this case. Alright, they are here again, so I might as well. Yeah, I just need the fragments. It's the one part of like Moonlord stuff I've never liked, is having to constantly refarm for these fragments. Where is my mouse? There it is. I am almost dead. That was very easy. I love how easy Lunatic Cultist is. Yeah, I guess if people were going to hate it, they would have yeah, they would have complained more and then they would have stopped. Oh, we've got ads coming in just a sec here. There they are. Gun the ads. Can I get a gun ads from my non-ad watchers there? Yeah, I mean, it's nice to have headphones that kind of have like the option of both. Like, I can see why that would also be appealing. Maybe I should look into that the next time I go looking for headphones. I don't think it would be a bad idea. Maybe I should get some that do both. Man, this build that I'm running at the moment is going absolutely nuts. I don't think it's anything even that special. It's just ridiculously busted for some reason. What am I getting hit by, dude? I mean, I don't really have to worry about it that much. I like my my current Razer headphones if that narrows it down a little bit though. And I like them because they've lasted me for as long as they have. I've had these for years at this point, and I've not had any issues with them. Right, I think this is Stardust up here, isn't it? It's right on top of my town as well. Gotta love it. No, this is the nebula. Okay. Yeah, like, what the hell is this? What is this spawn rate to start with? But also the speed at which this is happening is crazy. My DPS is like breaking into like 7,000. So those are vortex fragments. I'm carrying mudfish again. Actually, I might be able to go to the angler now if it respawned. Where the hell is my angler? Oh, where are you? Where have you gone? Man's just vanished. But if I have an angler alive, I should be able. Yeah, there's an angler alive and everything. I don't know where he went. But yeah, in terms of like budget for like a new set of headphones, I'm not really that like hugely fussed. But if you can potentially recommend me like a set by Razer that do that do those kind of headphones that are like dual option, would be most preferable. Yeah, I mean, I can look it up when I start getting into when I start looking for a new pair if I do as well. Oh, I'm almost dead, huh? Damn, I got destroyed there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 10, and then restart with that. All this for a teleportation thing is crazy. Yeah, I don't think I'm looking to spend quite that amount on I mean, my headphones probably cost me like 100 something, but they're like durable as hell. I think my dog wants to come in, by the way. Hang on. Come on. Yeah, like, I don't need to be spending that much on a pair of headphones, especially considering that I've got this Razer pair, and they definitely weren't that crazy by any means. I'm just very curious where the angler disappeared. Oh, he's over here. What is he doing over there? Who was here before? But anyway, very nice. Last one. Last one is the Stardust one. Hi again, Hundo. This is the one I'm after for the normality relocator. So I should probably put this in my my thing here. I should have done this one first so I could make it before the Moonlord spawns. now we've got the Moon Lord coming soon. So let's drop these in here as quickly as I can. Make the normality. Relocate it. Like so. So I have the keybind for it. It's much nicer. Let's get rid of that. Let's go to the ocean. I don't have to beat him here. I just, because I've already beaten him once. It's just that it spawns him whenever I complete the lunar event, which is annoying, but oh well. What did you get for lunch, Hondo? What did you get today? Anything exciting? Double smash burger with pepper jack cheese and french fries. Very nice. Oh, I just teleported straight into that. So I need to get used to using the relocator a little bit more. Okay, my timer wasn't done. I forget how long it takes to recharge. Okay, so the button just straight up didn't work. Cool. Not that I needed to beat that one anyway, because I've already done it once. Maybe I should try upgrading my my storage while I'm here. How many do I have? I'm not doing this with you, dog. Go on. Out. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14. Okay. I can make 2. Brilliant. And then that's the final Terra storage upgrade there. Yeah, you have a right to overindulge. Just this once. I need more hallowed bars, so I'm probably gonna have to fight the mechs again. Destroyer is probably easiest, so I can just farm that for hallowed. I wish this thing was faster. Or I wish there was some item that allowed me to spawn all my minions instantly. Hi Tara. Welcome back. Anything of use in here? Doesn't look like it. I mean, there's a red panda. It's kind of just the same thing I've already got, but less interesting. Let's go put that away. What is my best looking arena? I mean, kinda this one, but I don't want to just obliterate all of my NPCs. So maybe I go to this one over here by the ocean. Yeah, I'll do it by the ocean. Screw it. Alright, let's do the time changer, and let's just farm the destroyer for a little bit here. Like, it's not even a challenge anymore. Like, look at this. Oh, he did hit me though. Yeah, my DPS is hitting like 8,000 at this point. Going nuts. Yeah, I could do with the hallowed bars, so I'm gonna farm this guy a couple times, and then that should be enough. Wow, I need a lot of hallowed bars actually, to be fair. Using cells instead of Stardust Dragon? Yeah, for some reason I found that they just have a higher DPS. I'm not sure exactly how that works, but I have like 10 of them at the moment, each doing like 100 damage or something like that. I would farm twins, but I don't actually have the item for it. So, I mean, Destroyer is pretty easy to farm because it's a worm boss. If you have anything that pierces. I can try twins. We can mess around with the twins a bit. That sounds kind of strange out of context. Do I have... Yeah, I do have the materials to make one. Very nice. Like, yeah, just like my DPS is hitting like 8,000. Thank you to the bot for the who asked. I guess these guys have like high defense. Yeah, that was instant, I'm not gonna lie. So that's 30, 60, 90. That's probably enough. I probably don't need many more than that. I was just making storage upgrades because I might as well keep up with it. So there's 10 more. I only need 2 more. I might as well just farm for the rest of the hallowed stuff. As I'm here. But yeah, we're getting into like second phase like instantly here. Ow. Yeah, I think I need Spectre and Shroomite to get the that upgrade. Okay, there we go. Right. Yeah, I mean, even as I am, like I've got a lot of storage space, but having more is never a bad thing. So let's get these last 2 upgraded to Hallow, and then do I have? I don't think I have any Chlorophyte, or do I not? Oh, I have a ton of ore. Okay. Because, I hate trying to find this stuff. It's a nightmare. How do I make the upgrade? What do I need? Let's see. The blue chlorophyte. Oh, I need beetle husks. Oh, that's a real piss take to farm that. Yeah, I'm still using the cool whip just because it has an extra debuff. There's very limited options when it comes to whips at the same time. If I go into weapons here and whips, like Durandal I don't think does anything. I could... Did I get a Dark Harvest? I might have actually got a Dark Harvest. To gain whip attack speed. Dark energy jumps from... Okay. Or the Morning Star. I mean, yeah, it's like, it's crazy amounts of damage. But yeah, this is it. This is all the craftable whips I have, and I don't know if there are too many more. No. Does Calamity actually introduce any whips? I would have thought that it would, but it seems like it's not. Which ones does it introduce then, and how do I find them? Because I have a Dark Harvest here. I can just start using this. Reforge. What is this? Is legendary, so I might as well. Because they don't have their own things yet. Yeah, so the Dark Harvest. Oh, that is way further, to be fair. And of course, I'm getting the Cursed Flames. Where do I find them then? What, like, where would I look for those? Because I cannot. I go into the whip section and it only gives me the vanilla ones, which is kind of strange. Calamity mod. Yeah, it's not showing me stuff. Yeah, I mean, I'm probably going to try for the kaleidoscope at some point. Maybe. But I don't know if I want to do Empress yet. I probably can, I think. I think I have the I can make these so I can just summon the Empress, which is easy enough. Right, let me jump over here, right next to my Hollow. This arena kind of sucks, but it's better than nothing. Let me drop my sentries down, which I don't think are going to help, because I might struggle with this boss, I'm not going to lie. How are we looking on time? I think the day's about to begin, so let's reset that. Holy shit, I am whipping so fast. Damn. Like, I struggle with pattern recognition like this sometimes because I'm an idiot. I don't do bullet hells very well. Ah. Bro, 3 hits in a few seconds. Right, I just need them to kill. There we go. Okay, there we go. That was Empress. She didn't drop what I was looking for though. Gotta love it. I mean, I have the insignia now. Let's pop home for a second. So there's Empress, which we've done after Moonlord for some reason, but there we go. Yeah, insignia I'm not that worried about. Let me make some more of those prismatic things. I mean, I kind of struggled there, still. But I'm looking good for time, so at least there's that. Just get as much damage off as I can. Trouble is, she's moving around so fast that I think it's hard for my minions to keep up. get her down before, there we go. Nice. Still didn't get it. Does she drop it at night, or does it have to be day? I thought that was only the Terra Prisoner. But maybe I'm an idiot. The kaleidoscope. How do I, there it is. Hey, thank you.
Hondo gifted 5 subscriptions to the community.
Thank you, Hondo, for the 5 gifted. I appreciate that. Oh, I can make it with a with the bag. Okay, my dumbass is opening the bags, and I shouldn't be. Thank you for the holy 5. I appreciate that. Shit, right? I'm out of lace wings. I need more lace wings. There's one. Let's make another prismatic primrose. Go for another bag. That's my dodge used up. Gotta get that recharged. Aww. I think my own mobility screwed me up there trying to avoid that. Wanted to get her down before that big attack there. That's fine. Right, let's just keep that. And I can make it with this. So Cly... Oh, can I not make it? I don't know. Ah, it's Kaleidoscope. Still can't make it. Why? Because I don't have a solidifier, because I can't beat King Slime. Because King Slime is bugged for me for some reason. Slime... Here, let me show you. It might actually work if I can kill it fast enough. Nice. Yeah, I couldn't beat King Slime because it was glitched before. There's the solidifier. So now I have my solidifier, finally. It only took until Moonlord to get a solidifier. So now I can make the kaleidoscope. I mean... This is really good for the speed, though. But, because we're doing so much more. We're doing double damage, basically. Right off the bat, nice. Here, hang on, just give me a second. I've returned. Right, so what was I gonna do? I was gonna do Profaned Guardians, I think. Do I have any Scorched Bones? How do I get Scorched Bones? Because I want to make a Demon Conch, because, I've been having trouble getting one. Hang on. Yeah, scorched bones. You can make a demon conch by scorched bones. I've just been having an absolute nightmare getting one, but I don't know what drops scorched bones because it's not giving me any indicator, and I can't make them, from what I can tell. So I'm not one. It looks like it should be something should be something in the crag. But I did jump over there earlier, and I didn't kill anything that dropped me some bones. There's the hype train, by the way. Thank you for the first time chat. Welcome in. Make a torch. You need wood, and then you need to make a workbench. Actually, I don't think you even need to make a workbench. I think you just need wood. I think it's just wood and gel. Where is my fishing line? There it is. Where was I? Because I want to see if fishing in the lava will help me grab one. I think that's how you get the conch normally. Don't actually need to be. I don't know why I'm doing this actually. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Oh, because I haven't done this yet. I thought I had. Right, no, I need the other sponges, I think. Sponge. I have the lava absorbent sponge. I need the honey and the regular. And I think those are fishing quests. So I might as well just... I mean, I might not need scorched bones if I can fish for it. Actually, I'm just gonna keep going down. If I'm able to fish for it, then I might as well just do that. I think it comes from crates. Oh, it's the floor in some kind of building. Yeah, so I may not have any more buildings. Is the issue. Yeah, I don't have a great deal of buildings. There are 2 recipes. Oh, I can just make it with crates. I should just do that then. Way easier. Or a koi reference? Is there any kind of like item that I can use that would just let me spawn like the maximum amount of minions that I can have at once? Because that would be really nice. If not, I might have to go looking for a mod that will do it. Yeah, that one thing, you know that thing. Ah, yeah, that thing, huh? Yeah. Yeah, that thing, yeah. Dweebs. You and your trolling. Demon conch. There we go. The demon conch can make me the shell phone, which I just need this for. Which, how do I not have this yet, but whatever. And now I can just teleport down to hell. So that makes that process slightly faster. I still have to go all the way. Wow, that guy dropped a lot of things. Profaned chew toy. Ooh, he dropped a summon weapon. It's probably... Oh, it's doing like way more damage than the Stardust. As well. Oh, it's a sentry, that's why. Coming to your job site today, bruh. These are annoying me. Yeah, I thought it was a regular summon weapon. It's a goddamn sentry weapon. I mean, when you're like, sentry in Calamity is kind of OP. Just like everything in Calamity is kind of OP. But yeah, it's just annoying to manage. A yay from the bot. Very nice. We'll get there in a second. I mean, I'm moving pretty speedy, so I could probably... There's probably a boot... Yeah, there's definitely a boots upgrade that I've missed. Oh yeah, I can just straight up use... I can just straight up make the next upgrade. I just haven't done that yet. Yeah, at least it wasn't who asked. That's a good point. Why am I coming to the crag now? Oh, because I wanted to do Profane Guardians. Okay. So let me teleport out, because then I can go straight back, provided I hit the right thing. Let's make the Moonwalkers. Oh, these are wings though, that's the issue. I don't think I can... No, I can't wear them with the I can't wear them with the Stardust things. Oh dear. These are a material, and I don't think I can do anything with them yet. Yeah, I can't wear them with the Stardust wings at the same time. That's really annoying. Yeah, these are really good for my with my Stardust set compared to the these, but I don't have a choice. I have to wear these. That's really annoying, that. Dang nabbit. That does give me one accessory slot, which I will put the Avengers emblem in for now. I'm sure there's more summoning. I'm sure there's more summoning accessories. I just haven't found them yet. I'm definitely nowhere near this yet. Let me grab the accessories thing here. Can I make this? The Stasis Blessing. Oh. I can combine a ton of stuff here. Can I stack these? Am I able to stack the this with the materials that I used to make it as well? Because if I can, that's OP as hell. Because I have all of the stuff for this, except the holy water, but I'm pretty sure that I can make that, most likely. I think. How do you make holy water? I have unholy water. How do you make holy water? Bottles and hallowed seeds. Pixie dust, which I should have a ton of. I just need to go and buy hallowed seeds. I don't need many. How many was it? It's just 1 for 10, so I only need 3. Yeah, if I can stack these together, that would be really useful. Potentially. Holy water. So that's that. I have all 3 of the items that it wants. Right there. I'm gonna move this down. I'm gonna move this down. Because I could probably stack them together. and then just have even more, because this is damage, this is 1, and this is 1. And if I get 2 more of these, or if I get 1 more of these, sorry. What am I looking for? Do I have the neck? I have another one of these as well. So if I hang on to this one, do I have another summoners? I do. I just need another pygmy necklace. Okay, I'm gonna go buy one to throw away. Was it from here? No. How do I get the pygmy necklace again? Sold by Witch Doctor at night. Okay, let me just switch it to night real quick. I mean, the Heart of the Elements is just, it's doing extra, it's doing a little bit extra DPS, so I keep it around. And it's a nice indicator of when I reach my maximum minions, because they all respawn every time. Right, so let's make the, can't make it yet. Why? Oh no, I need the Papyrus Scarab, which is already a buff of this, I am assuming. Yeah, do I have the Hercules Beetle? No. Or maybe I do and I'm just stupid. Or is it sold by the, oh, you fucking idiot. Bro, I'm hitting like every wrong keybind now. Okay, it's sold by this guy. Okay, so if I buy 2 of these... There it is. After defeating Plantera in a jungle biome, so... Good thing I've beaten Plantera. Let me get 2 of those. So I have... Let's make the Scarab... The Papyrus Scarab. Because I can absolutely stack these together if I want to. That's the thing. Anyway, let's put that in there. Let's make the stasis. Still can't make it. What the hell am I missing? Oh, it's status. That's why. Status blessing. And then... Because the cool thing about having a busted-ass summoner build... So that's 2, and then I can add to it with this if I want to, and then also these. These 2 again, and then I can also buff my damage again. I just need to free up some more slots, which I can do by removing that. And I mean, I can put this here for now and just have it as an extra. So I basically have 6 free slots. So this was used to make the next one, the Stasis Curse. Which I need the first Shadow Flame, but that's a Goblin army, which is easy enough. So let's just put these on for a second. And I still have extra slots, so I might as well use this in the meantime. What's my max minions at now? Where are we? Max sentries 3. Where is it? Why is it? Ah, there it is. Max minions is 12 now. So I have 12 of these things up now. So what did I need? So I need to do a goblin army. Do I have a goblin? That's the wrong letter. Do I have a goblin thing? No, but I can make one easy enough. Let's just wait for these dudes to spawn. So yeah, so what I'm thinking is I can have one of these, one of its upgrade, one of these. I could wear a Hercules Beetle as well, because I think that was buffing minions too. Alright, let me... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was buffing minions as well. So I could wear just like all of them at once and just like have a shit ton of minions. Let me just take a quick swig of my drink. Oh, I can check real quick. Okay, it's just summon damage, that's fine. But yeah, I can absolutely I can just max out my minions if I want to. Like, I don't even have to attack. I'm just standing here and they're doing the work for me. Sorry, I just heard my dog bark. Yeah, like, that was instant. So I'm gonna have to get a few of those, I think. Can I get something that spawns them, like, instantly without delay? No, probably not. But I can buy the goblin thing now. Yeah, I can just buy a goblin summoner. Only usable during goblin army. Okay, kind of worthless then. But it does guarantee one, so... Let's make another one of these. I just have to wait every time. Kind of annoying. But yeah, so I'm thinking I want to wear the Stasis Blessing. I want to wear the Stasis Curse. The Curse and the Blessing. So I want to wear the Curse, the Blessing, I want the Papyrus Scarab, I want the Necromantic Skull, and I want the Pygmy Necklace, all at the same time. And I'm just gonna absolutely crunch my, My man just immediately killed me. What the hell was that? So I'm just gonna absolutely destroy my, my maximum minions here. Is the goblin army coming? There they are. Anytime now, lads. Anytime. I mean, while I'm waiting... I was gonna say while I'm waiting, I could go and buy a couple more of these. There it is. One first Shadow Flame. Deposit all. Nothing in there, of course. So now that I have this, I can make the status... I can make the status curse. Like so. And then I will make another one. I can get rid of the hive pack in here. I want to keep this just in case I need it. I haven't needed the Shield of Cthulhu. So, let's make another Papyrus Scarab, if I can. Do I have... I think I got two... I did. I got two Hercules Beetles. Don't know why I came here. So let's make another Papyrus Scarab. Like so. So I'll keep that. Put it there. I want to get another Necromantic Scroll. I want to get another Stasis Blessing, so I'm going to need another Necromantic Skull and another Pygmy thing. That's the pumpkin moon, right? I already have one of these, good. Yeah, I think that's the pumpkin moon that, that drops that, so I'll grab that real nice and quick. Blood moon as well. Nice. Come at me, bro. None of these things are touching me. I don't know what drops it though, I don't remember. Bro, this guy's just hiding in a cave. Yeah, get your ass up here, dude. This is hilarious, by the way. Like, I'm basically untouchable even during an event like this. I don't think I got this far last time either. With the event. I might as well just keep going. I'm gonna die though. Because I'm not paying as much attention as I should be. Drop the spawn rates a bit. Okay, that's a lot of pumpkins. Oh no, never mind, it's a tricky one. I thought there was a whole crowd of them, but the rest of them weren't real. Let's have a quick look in here, see what we've got. Well, there's one. I could do with one more. Oh, I can buy these. I can buy them from the Tinkerer. The Alchemist NPC. Oh, that's actually a swarm of pumpkins, huh? No worries, Givia. Enjoy your food. Damn, this guy's tough. It's because it's a swarmer. It multiplies their health, I think. Oh, he's getting fast as well. Damn. Right, another 2 of them right off the bat. Screw it. Let's just leave it on until I die. Which I don't think I'm going to, because these guys drop hearts as well. So I can just heal off of them. Oh, another swarming one. Is this guy spawning more? I think we just found the infinite pumpkin glitch. But they're really weak. Like, what is... Oh, it's because it's royal, that's why. Okay, there's a lot of them there. That was great for my points value, though. Yeah, look at all the extra stuff I've got. I can't even carry it anymore. Alright, well I'm gonna end the event here now, because that's plenty of stuff. Bro, my mobility feels really wacky. Oh, there's a ton of stuff in here, huh? Let's just take it all. Deposit all. I don't want to be dropping quest fish in here because they just take up space. Very nice. That's more than enough scrolls as well. Right, it doesn't matter anyway. Yeah, that's plenty of scrolls, so I just need to get another pygmy necklace, I think. But also make more if I need to, so I'll go and grab another pygmy necklace. I need another Hercules beetle as well. I need it to be nighttime. Give me that. Right, and then, okay, so I need the, scarab, I need this, I need another one of them, I need, and then, can't make it yet, what am I missing? Oh, I probably need another, oh, I need more holy water as well. Forgot about that. What is that? A bugger? A bugger. Holy water. Can I make it now? No. I think I need another summoner emblem. Yeah. Do I have any voodoo dolls? Perhaps. I do. Wall of Flesh doesn't stand a chance. Let's just be real here, so I might as well just go and do this. Real quick and see if I can get myself a summoner emblem. like, that was like, what, a few seconds? Maybe? Summoner emblem, perfect. That did not last long at all. So now I have another status blessing. And then I want to get the scroll. One more of the scrolls. Let's go reforge them. Because I want to get menacing on everything. It's gonna give me everything but menacing here, isn't it? There it goes. Right. Menacing, papyrus scarab. Come on. There we go. Status belt and the scroll. I'm it. Going too fast. Come on. Come on. Dude, I did it again. But we've got ads coming up in a sec. And there we go. And now my max minions are 14. So Jesus. I can also increase that, I believe, if I use the cracked crown. I just want to check. Yeah, it goes up to 15. What are my stats looking like at the moment? Because this can go higher. This can increase minions by 3, I think, when it gets up to that point. I haven't been using it because it feels kind of cheap to like throw all of the extra stats that it gives me onto it, but it's a good backup if I need it. I can throw those away now. Right. Let's go back to the underworld. Because we can do Profane Guardians, and then we can do Dragon Folly, and then we can do, Providence. I might struggle with Providence, but I think what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try and work towards Providence, and then maybe have that be the end goal for this stream. I know it might be a bit of a shorter one, depending on how quickly we get through them. I usually struggle with Providence, but I also struggle with Ceaseless Void. So I feel like it would be more fun to start a stream with Ceaseless Void. If that makes sense. Right, I'm pretty sure I can fight them here. When in the Hollow or the Underworld, yeah, it's just easier to keep them under those conditions down here. So let's just keep running the hell away. That seems to be working, huh? Bro, is this the meta for Profane Guardians? Ooh, that guy did a lot of damage there. I definitely need to move that out the way. That just got me killed. Okay, that's kind of annoying. Maybe I will struggle with this more than I thought I would. I can try it in the Hallow, but I don't think it's gonna go very well. Actually, no, don't I have fountains? I should have fountains at home. Here, let me grab the hallowed ones. Because I might actually set this up at the ocean, because it's one of my better arenas. Just to see how many I have as well, if I have more than just the 2. I do. Yeah, I'm gonna do this at the ocean, I think, and just set this up with my, my hallowed things. So if I plop one here, just go until the water turns blue again, like so. Alright, so that should keep me... Okay, what I'll do then is I'll put one up here, get rid of this one, and then put it down here. XDX. Can I get an XDX? Just to make absolutely sure that I'm getting as much coverage from these things as possible, because the last thing I need is these guys enraging. Ah, I should probably summon my minions first. Yeah, that's the only downside of having such a high minion count, is it takes me a good few seconds to even summon them all. But this is a crazy combination. Plus I'm getting like Shadow Flame as well, which is really nice. Right, let's try these guys again. Yeah, so I think the strat for the first part of this this battle here is just run the hell away. XDX. Yeah, because I'm hitting adrenaline somehow on this boss. Whom I normally struggle with a little bit for projectiles. Because they come out of absolutely nowhere like that. Oh, I'm locking in now. I'm also hearing noises though, so let me just check for my dog, if my dog is outside. No. No dog. No floof. Okay, we continue. Gotta love the anticlimactic pause in the middle. I will hydrate in a moment when I'm not actively dodging fireballs. Thank you for the hydrate. I cannot hydrate now. It is not possible. Ow. Okay, I'm gonna die here, I think. Never mind, maybe not. Just a little more and then I get that one down. And it should be easy after this, because I don't think the other one does that much. There we go, we're on the last one. Never mind, projectiles going nuts. I don't know if these guys do contact damage, but I'm not looking to find out. That's a cool animation, by the way. Alright, hang on. Take my goggles. Come on. Right, now I can do your hydrate because I paused for the dog. So, let me hydrate and then I will resume the battle. Bro, the fact that I almost managed to dodge that after resuming right into just projectiles is pretty impressive. And there we go. That is the Profaned Guardians. Down for the count. Oh, a ton of stuff from that. How much of this is just vanities? I mean, this seems like the only vanity. Do they not drop a treasure bag? Do they just give me stuff? So there's the Profaned Core. Obviously. Hot Wheels. Very nice. Relic of Convergence. Creates a profaned crystal at the cursor that channels a healing aura before shattering. All players within the area of effect are healed for 50 HP. Allies gain 50% extra healing. Holding out the crystal reduces the damage of all summons, decreases defense, and increases incoming damage. Okay, so it's like it's very much like a trade kind of thing. Yeah, I think Dragon Folly is next. Wait, what was that? Oh, I just recently added items. What is this? Multiplies all damage based on how close you are to enemies. Maximum damage boost is 15%. Minimum is minus 15. Okay, so it can take damage as well. Enemies take increase in damage the closer they are to you and the longer they are near you. Effects are transparent and silent if visibility is disabled. Okay. Not that worried about that. I'm gonna have to expand my freaking trophy room again in a minute. I'm just out here collecting trophies like it's no one's business. Might as well do that now before I move on to the next boss. Yeah. I don't think I have enough gold left. I might have to do pirates again to get some more gold stuff. To get the gold walls and the gold platforms, sorry. How many do I have? I have 7. Yeah, so that's not enough. So maybe I'll just start using sunplate from now on. Then again, I don't have much of that either. I think it's 10. It is not 10, it's 14. That is terrible placement. No idea what I was doing there. Bro, I have got to make a better hammer. Don't know why I haven't yet. Okay, let's go and get my gold walls. Should have plenty. I do not have plenty. Let's go and make some more. Gold brick wall. Let's make like. There we go. That'll keep us going for a while. Nice. Looks a little odd because of the clay there. Hold on. Let me just fix that. There we go. Right, well, next is Dragon Folly. How do I make the, I think it's the exotic pheromones. Do I have enough Stardust fragments for this? I did just collect a bunch. I do. Very nice. Yeah, this boss is, I have mixed feelings about this boss, because sometimes I just don't struggle with it at all, and sometimes it makes me want to break things. So it's really a mixed one for me. Yeah, Dragon Folly is next, and then Providence. Yeah, Providence comes right after, which is kind of strange to, like, maybe, I don't know where this list kind of gets its priority from. I don't know if people, like, make a priority thing for their bosses. When people make mods, I don't know if they have, like, because obviously there's a progression system with Calamity. So I don't know if they have some kind of priority thing that, like, boss checklist reads from. And for some reason, it just puts Dragon Folly between the Profaned Guardians and Providence. Which is kind of funny. So let's go down to my jungle arena, because it's the best place that I can think of to fight this thing. Because I do not like Dragon Folly. I will make it very well known. Oh, this makes me fall faster. Kind of wish I'd known that before. Yeah, Dragon Folly is the bane of my existence. Am I going the right way? I am. I mean, it doesn't have any good loot, but it's just nice to get it off the checklist. It does give you a rage or adrenaline buff. I forget which one. I'm pretty sure this boss is entirely optional as well. So, like, yay. Okay, that did, like, half my health off the bat there. Got the dodge on that, nice. I should make this arena bigger. I'm gonna need a huge space to run around on when we get to Yaren. Yeah, I just like having the buff that it gives to the rage or adrenaline. I forget which one. Those parts. Yeah, he's doing quite a bit of contact damage here, actually. I'm also not appreciating they've made the beams harder to see. Just gonna have to tank that. But the minions drop like healing hearts every time, which is very nice. So this boss has kind of gotten really easy for that alone. Welcome back, Gibia. I dodged there. That's nice. Yeah, I am in dire need of like improving this arena a little bit, I think. Especially for Yaren. There we go, first try Dragon Folly. Easy. Easy boss, there it is. Okay, it is rage mode, yeah, but it's like, it's nice to have the buff. Range damage, not an issue. I think Dragon Folly is mostly for range, which is fine. Then I get the feathers, obviously. You build an arena for Yaren. I mean, it's probably a wise idea. I don't know why I haven't, like, removed all of this stuff, to be honest. I'll do that now real quick while I'm here. I keep forgetting I have the broom mount. But yeah, I might end up going ahead and like expanding this at some point in my free time, perhaps. Whoops. Did not mean to break those. That's fine. Bro, Yaren without an arena is crazy. How'd you have the space to run around and avoid the damn thing? Because that's my main thing. So let's grab here and then... just gonna dig out this whole massive space, why not? What's to stop me? Actually, do I have better... I have better digging speed. There we go. There we go. Now we're digging. This is hilarious. You know what I could do? I could put, I could put my, my Plague Bringer stuff onto here. Onto this loadout. Because I've been using it for the Abyss, so I might as well upgrade it. I'm sure there are plenty of people who would disagree with you that Yaren is easy. Well, there we have that. That's a bit more space. I'll probably go the other way. I'll probably follow along that direction. Hi, Mario. Hello, late Mario. What's in here? Nothing of major in. Oh, there's the trophy. Let's have that back. Gemstones. Oh, I must have killed a scuttler. I didn't even notice. Let's close these doors up here. Right, so Providence is next. And I'm not looking forward to it, really. It's only during the day, right? Oh no, they've changed it. Okay, they've changed this now. They've changed the way that Providence's enraged mode works. So it's not time-based anymore, it's you can choose now. Which I actually much appreciate. Because having a time constraint on this boss is not the most fun. Alright, screw it. Let's just give it a try. If I beat it easily, I'll try the harder version. I can't see myself having too much trouble. She's just got a ton of health, that's the thing. Very good at projectile dodging, as you can see. Right, I forget that you get halved wing time during this fight. I'm absolutely dying here, by the way. Yeah, there it goes. was instant, not gonna lie. Harder version is difficult to kill with end game equipment sometimes. Damn, okay. That's not promising. I want to work towards getting the getting all of this stuff done. Where's my goblin tech gone? I know I put it somewhere. Where did I put? Oh, it's up here. So what's the last thing I need? I need to make the PDA, which takes the fish finder. Which I can't make yet because I've not been keeping up with quests. Do I have... I do... Do I have the, what is it called? I forget. Let me just look up the ingredients. I need the fisherman's, the reloadio, and the... Okay, so is this the only thing I'm missing? Fisherman's pocket guide. Okay, so I can just have this, basically. I do have one. Okay. The fish finder, and then I should have all four for the PDA, right? I think. PDA, I do. Displays everything, and then the PDA is how I make the cell phone, which is really easy. And then the cell phone is how I make the shell phone. So I just need the two conches. There is some kind of busted fishing accessory. I just forget which one it is. Shell phone. Where did that go? There, okay. Oh, I see. It doesn't display because of that. That makes sense. I'm gonna tune it to the oceans automatically. Hi, Megaman. So what else can I do with the... Because there's I can just check what gives me fishing power. This one is 10. This one is also 10. There's... Oh, I see. I can just make a bunch of different fishing bobbers and just push it up by 10 for each one. Interesting. Do they not? I thought they did, because these definitely stack. These stack for sure. And I know for a fact that the glowing one and the regular one stack as well. So maybe it's just the moss ones that don't stack. Oops. Lava proof has an upgrade. Oh yeah, this one increases it by 50. But yeah, it should stack, because it if I'm stacking like because I know I can stack with the bobbers. Do I have any other bobbers? I don't. That's fine. I have a bunch of empty space in my inventory now. Maybe I should just keep the shell phone on my inventory then. And have it up here. Why not? I wanted to go and mess with something. That's why I made it for the ocean really quickly. I'm pretty sure they stack, because like I said, I've stacked the regular bobber and the glowing bobber before, so I think they do. Oh, there's a bloodworm here somewhere. Where is that? On this side somewhere. Or did it disappear? No? Got one. Cool. So now we can do Old Duke in the future, which why the hell would I want to, but we can. I just wanted to do something real quick. I'd like to make a bad decision. See how long I can last against the super boss. The fact that I didn't get one shot is a genuine miracle. But there it goes. Yeah, 5 seconds it looked like. They've definitely buffed that thing, by the way. They've absolutely buffed that thing since the last time I tried it way earlier than I was supposed to. Yeah, it's supposed to be like a secret super boss. I don't remember if it spawns naturally anymore. I don't think it does. Or maybe it does once you've defeated Supreme Calamities, but I don't believe it spawns naturally. It used to. It definitely used to. But yeah, it doesn't anymore. I'm getting crazy fallen stars tonight, by the way. What is happening here? Yeah, only the smaller versions spawn, which the aquatic scourge, and I think there's another type of worm as well down there. But yeah, the crazy super one, the primordial worm. Gotta love that guy. Right, let's give this another shot, shall we? Just refresh my... Oh, I have 3 of these now. Okay. I forgot about that. I forgot I got an extra sentry slot. Nice. Not that it's going to help at all, but... That's the wrong one. Hi, Hondo. Oh. Bro, the interrupt. It's about time somebody used that damn thing. Because somebody over here is hoarding points and not using it. Right, screw it. Let's give this another go. If you haven't noticed yet, my strategy for these bosses has kind of just been like, run around and pray. Alright, so we're getting the projectile spam phase here. I need to make more of those better healing potions, because I'm struggling with these ones. Bro, I look at chat for like 3 seconds and I'm getting blasted by fireballs. Oh, the green ones do heal me. I thought they didn't. Maybe that's only a master mode thing. I thought it was expert mode that they stopped healing, but I guess not. Damn, dude. Okay. Oh, I cut my wings in half, dude. I'm dead. There we go. Yeah, no, this thing is, this thing is kind of tough for me, huh? It was firing green ones at the night as well. Because it doesn't change anymore. Time doesn't change it now. Because it used to be that the night version was the buffed version. It used to be that it would enrage during the night, but it doesn't anymore. I can fight it for as long as I like, whenever I like, because it's you have to use it twice to summon the enraged version now. Which I will try. I'm already struggling with the regular version, but let's see how bad it is. let's oh dear, that is so much faster, huh? Dude, okay, that's half health. That's half my health. Yeah, okay, I just got straight up ass blasted, bro. I just got my cheeks clapped, no lube. That was, bruh. Okay, I don't think we're defeating Enraged Providence. Yeah, that new attack, I've not seen that one before. I've not seen that attack before. Keep in mind that I haven't played this, like, since the update. Like, this is my playthrough of the update. So that's why I'm still, like, unfamiliar with half of this stuff. Okay, that was nuts. So let's... I do have a potential arena idea. What if I just built an arena across my entire skybox? Like, what if I just did that, huh? Like, maybe if I started here and then I just go across the whole thing and then just go from there. Like, is there anything to stop me from doing that? I don't think so. The one before this one. So, I've not... I mean, granted, I've never actually tried buffed Providence anyway. Because why would I play the Enraged version? I'm not insane. Let's get rid of some of these gravestones. They annoy me, and I don't want this becoming a graveyard. Well, I mean, I know, like, most of, like, Calamity stuff, it's just the new things I'm not familiar with. The stuff that was added in this update is what I'm not familiar with. I mean, it seems like they've added a whole bunch of stuff with AI differences. There've been some changes to a lot of things that I've noticed as well. I mean, this, for example, just the fact that the way you activate the Enrage mode is different. Kiby's out here posting stars. I'm assuming that was a link. Did you forget that you can't send links? What am I gonna do about this? No, it blocks Twitch clips as well, but feel free to put it in the Discord if you haven't already. Yeah, you have. I was just making sure, just checking. Yeah, it blocks all links. Bro, this is... I can't wait to get, like, even better summoning weapons after this, because the amount of minion slots that I have already is just unbelievable right now. Yeah, I was wondering if that was going to be the sus thing. I'll give you your new sound clip when this stream is done. Well, actually, you can edit it. If you go into Tangier, you can do it, and then I can just approve it. If you have you need the clip link, but you can create sound clips for Tangier. Right, yeah, I'm sort of struggling here a little bit, huh? I happen to be quite ooped. What the hell am I gonna do about this? Maybe we can come back to Providence. Maybe we'll try... I'll give Ceaseless Void a try. Maybe. Maybe I can give Ceaseless Void a try first. And see what we can get from that. I know Ceaseless Void has a summon weapon. And I think it's pretty good, too. don't want to be messing with them. So let's just teleport through. I should be able to. How do I summon it again? Let me see. Ceaseless Void. Oh no, it's the Mark of Providence, right? Yeah, I forget. Never mind. I can't skip Providence, basically. I just can't skip it. Yeah, I need an item from Providence to summon it. Okay, I literally cannot skip this boss, so I just have to suffer with it relentlessly. You know, it was kind of easier to see her attacks at night. So... let's give that a try, shall we? Right, I think I just need to do the summoner thing and just let my minions handle it. I think I need to be focused on, like, dodging, mainly, above all else. So I'm just gonna let them handle it and focus on that if I can. Ah. Yeah, so the green projectiles are still spawning, but I don't know if they heal in, yeah, I'll check it out in a second. I forgot that she does a death beam. I need to watch out for that. Bro, the cut wing time is really messing with me. I'm used to being able to fly for way longer. Bro, I couldn't go anywhere. Alright, let me check this real quick. Let me check, yeah, so we have a submission. This is probably going to be absolutely ear blasting, so apologies. I just got my cheeks clapped, no lube. That's perfect. That's good. Nice. There you go. I've added it for you. I gave you a free test for it as well. There you go. There's the XDCs. I will set up a channel point redeem to pick those to like select them randomly. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Bro, this is so tedious summoning these things. My cheeks clapped, no lube. Thank you for the 50 bits to play no lube. Thank you for that. Bits are free, yay. Bits are not free. Yeah, so I think my best bet for this fight is just do the summoner thing and just let my minions handle it and focus entirely on dodging. Trouble is, her sprite is so big that I can't see the attacks if they go behind her. Ah. Dude. No? What did you hear? Did you hear something that sounded like a table smack? Yeah, the green ones are still healing me. That's cool. That's good to know. I'll keep that in mind. The green projectiles do indeed still heal. Obviously not in this camp, but... That's the death beam, and I ran straight into it. Bro, that death beam is annoying. They had to give her, they had to give this boss a death ray, didn't they? This pants grab, bro. That was a very well timed XDC. Bro, I forgot the name of it for a second there. Maybe... I mean, how is my DPS looking? Let's try it with the dragon. Oh, there's a bunch of hearts over there as well. Three health. Maybe the dragon has a longer range, but feels like I'm getting less consistent hits. Try this dragon pants grab, bro. Bro, that's not a dragon, that's a chameleon. Anyway. Yeah, my DPS is significantly lower. I think the cells are where it's at. I'm dead. Who mentioned what? Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just getting way more DPS off of the cells here. I think they're just the better option. They're doing like way more damage. I know that the Stardust Dragon scales the more slots you have. But I don't know, man. I still feel like I'm getting more off of the cells because their targeting is better. The dragon flies around a lot and it has trouble hitting the boss, whereas the cells are just like latching on basically. XDC latch onto this pants grab. Anyway. Yeah, like those are homing as well. Like I feel like I'm getting more hits using the cells compared to the dragon. Dude. I don't think I'm going to be getting anywhere with this boss for a while. There's got to be something else I can do. I mean, Poltergeist isn't until like way later. I haven't beaten Astrum Deus yet. I mean, let me try it with the dummy. Let me, let's see what we get out of the dummy. So let me turn off this. I'll keep the Guardian just to check. So let's. Yeah, so that's max, and then let's just hit the this. I mean, DPS is pretty good on that. We're hitting like highs of about 7,500. Never mind. I caught 7, 8. Okay, we hit 8. It's going up as well. Why is it going up is the question. Okay, highest was about like 8-ish. So now... bonus damage from whip. Like that was instant. We're hitting 9 here. And that's oh I saw 10 for a second. Like yeah, I just feel like the cells are doing objectively more DPS than the dragon, especially considering their attacks home in and they're more likely to hit as well. I feel like the cells are just a better option. Yeah, DPS is actually important in this game, especially when you're playing a mod like this. Yeah, the average is about like over 9. We briefly hit 10 with the whip bonus, whereas the dragon hit up to a high 8. Yeah, I feel like they're similar without the whip bonus, but I still think the cells are clearing. I'm gonna give Providence a couple more goes. I did hydrate, yes, but I can do it again. Yeah, I'll in fact I did hydrate. I'm not gonna give you a free hydrate. Spend your points, dang it. Alright, let's give this another go. There's another really bad timing there. Let me just pause to take this hydrate. I looked at chat for like 5 seconds. I forgot to switch healing potions. I need to start making more of the next tier, because I'm using greater still. Because you keep chatting and it's distracting me. Chatters be chatting, SMH. I'm dead. Oh man. This is rough. How many? I don't have that many super healings, but I think I can make more. Oh, I can't make any. Never mind. How do you make supers? Oh, they take the 4 fragments, that's why. Fuck. Let me go see if I can buy any. Sold by Alchemist after defeating Moonlord. I can buy them. Perfect. From where though is the question? Which one's the Alchemist? Pretty sure it's this one. I'm not seeing any. Obviously this is just Calamity exclusive or Calamity related. Why are you not showing up? Sold by Alchemist. Pretty sure which one is Alchemist? It's not you, is it? Ah, it is you. Yeah, that's right. And they're only 4 gold. Thank you. That's more than I could ever need, but it's fine. I have a bunch of duplicate items that I can sell. In fact, I'm gonna do that now. Sell duplicates. Sell 11 platinum. Not bad. I don't need that much, but this ensures that I never run out, and I have the money to spare. I have the coins to spare. In fact, I haven't visited the bandit for a minute. There we go, an extra 14. Yeah, I mean, it's also a ton of materials to improve them later as well. Yeah. When do I get to do that? Let's have a check. Bloodstone. How do you get bloodstone? Are we there yet? I don't think we're there yet. Or are we? Let's check. I don't think I have any bloodstone yet. There's a nice perfectly timed dench for me probably being ooped. I don't have any bloodstone yet, but it's giving me bloodstone is post poltergeist. Okay, it's just because it shows me which enemies drop it and it confuses me on when they're dropping it. Like I used to get confused about the stuff that came after Devour from the Pumpkin Moon and Frost Moon. I didn't summon my things. Okay. Why am I not wearing this? Like one of these, by the way. I had an open accessory slot the whole time. I might as well just use the heart. Ow. Well, that's what that sound was. Yeah, I don't know exactly when that stuff starts dropping. I just know it starts dropping from those specific enemies. Oh, I'm so boned here, aren't I? Yep. Dude, I'm not getting through this boss anytime soon, I don't think. I'm really struggling with this one, and Trouble is, why do they allow Providence to do that much damage? It's like a quarter of my health every time. Let me see if there are any items that I can make that do health. Oh, I see, okay. Hold on, let me, because I have the blood orange, or do I have the blood orange? I think I have the blood orange. Don't think it's called a blood orange anymore, but I think I'm currently on Miracle Fruit. Maximum life by 25. Yeah, so I'm on Miracle Fruit. I'm on Miracle Fruit. Enjoy your food, Tara. Max life. That's not right. Maximum life. The sanguine tangerine, the tainted cloudberry. That's oh, it's post Providence. Okay. Oh, because this is Eula Bloom. I don't think I have access to Eula Bloom yet. Yeah, this boss is straight up clapping my cheeks, bro. Getting that shit bouncing. Dio. I really need to just, like, stop speaking. I think that would be... Yeah, my Floofer is barking immensely. I'm not sure why. But he do be walking. I'm gonna take a couple more goes at this, and then I think I'm gonna give up if I die a couple more times. If I get a good run, I'll keep pushing for it, but I gotta lock in. Thank you for whatever that sound was. Oh, it was lube again. I didn't hear it because of the sound of the game. Maybe I'll turn those up a little bit. Right, I'm locking the hell in, so excuse me if I go silent for a bit. I did get a couple of green ones though, so I got a little bit of extra health recovered. Not that I get to keep it, because screw me, right? For God's sake, man. Yeah, I don't know what to do about this. I am struggling with this boss. Every time I play Calamity, Providence always ends up being a huge hurdle for me, for no good reason. I'm just really bad at dodging when she does those projectile phases, because they feel more like projectile spam than anything else. Like, there is a clear pattern to it, but it's so hard to get into. I'll take a couple more goes, but if I keep struggling, I might start using the Crack Crown just to add to my minions and some of my stats. Because I'm really struggling. I don't think there's any more armors or anything I can make either. Let me check. Luminite. So I have access to Luminite at the moment. Obviously. Yeah, most of this stuff is going to be like late game past where I am at the moment. You just have to be more wiggly. Indeed. There are the ads. Can I get a gun ads for the ad watchers? Okay, let's give it another go. I'm gonna change it to nighttime again. Gun ads, XTC pants grab. Okay. All right, I'm going completely non-verbal this one. A fair warning, I'm not gonna say a damn thing unless I get pissed off by something, because I'm locking the hell in. Got a couple heals there, but it's not very much. They don't heal for a great deal. Ah, I'm dead. Okay. I'm going to try a couple attempts with the crown and see if it helps. I know I'm not supposed to have it, but I really don't care. I'm just going to see... let me have a look at the stat buffs I'm getting from it first. What do we get? Okay, so movement speed by 25, defense by 10, damage reduction, I get an extra minion, all damage types by 8%, armor penetration by 20... 1000% of damage taken back to the attacker is kind of crazy. Attacking nearby enemies with Shadow Burst. Damage is calculated depending from current weapon in hands. Okay, I'm going to try it with this. Just because I'm really struggling with this boss and I don't think I'm going to get past it. And it's just going to be boring as hell to watch me dying to the same boss the same time over and over again. So I'm going to get set up here. So I have 15 of those now. I'm getting extra damage. I'm moving faster, or supposedly. I'm not feeling it. Can you feel it, Mr. Krabs? No, but let's give it a go with this. Oh my god, that damage reduction is crazy. I took so much less damage there. That's the main thing I'm after, is the, having the extra health is really nice. Or the extra... being able to take a few extra hits is how I should put it. There's a really nice breeze tickling my ankles right now. I'm gonna lock the hell in. The effect is lagging me, and the rain as well. Alright, that's the death beam I had to look out for. I keep accidentally going too far. I'm trying to hit my my teleport button, and I keep hitting the wrong one. Okay, that was significantly better with the crown on. I think maybe I'm just gonna have to beat this boss with the crown. It's kind of cheap, but this boss is giving me way too much trouble. Like, way too much trouble. Yeah, it was way better. Yeah, I think I've managed to half the amount of damage she's dealing. So that's a huge improvement. Oh, let's lock the hell in. Oh, that was huge. Big dodges. Ah. Okay, 2 hits is fine. Not needing a heal yet. Oh, I think she's doing yeah, she's doing the other projectile phase. And it's lagging me because of the rain. Next attempt, I'm cancelling the rain. I would have turned that shit off. Okay, well that was just terrible. I hate that attack, dude. It's so hard to dodge. Yeah, we definitely... This is a big jump. From Profane Guardians to Providence, this is like a huge jump in difficulty. Like, I'm basically cheating at this point with the extra buffs that I'm getting from this pet. But I mean, I'm never going to be able to beat this boss otherwise. It just does too much damage. And with attacks that are really difficult to dodge, that high damage is just, it's not fair. I would have no issue with the projectile amount if it wasn't doing it, if it wasn't hitting as hard as it does. Alright, let's I think that's the max there. I'll try it without a couple more times. I'm just testing, because if I can't beat this, there's no point in me not using every option I have. Like, it just becomes a waste of time at that point. I forgot to disable the rain. Yeah, it's this attack. I seem to just struggle with that attack in particular. Oh, for God's sake, man. I forget about the death ray. I am literally one hit from death. I take a single hit and I'm dying. Oh, we're back on this attack again. Yeah, I'm definitely dying here. Okay, dodge came in clutch. Alright, this one I can manage because the projectiles are small enough. Like, that isn't that bad. The death ray is bullshit. I'm just straight up saying it. The death ray is bullshit. A boss this tough doesn't need to have a death ray. It's unnecessary. And it's basically an insta kill as well, is the issue. Right, another drink. I'm gonna keep going until we hit 3.5 hours, and then no matter what the verdict, I'm just gonna stop. It's not my table, it's my bottle. It's my bottle's lid. I have slapped no tables. I mean, I'll put the frost hydras down, not that it really matters, but... I don't know what else I could do, is the issue. I don't know what else I could... Like, what other item I could get that would be better for this fight. I don't know what the hell I just did, but I squeezed through the tiniest gap imaginable there. XDC tight gap, bro. Like, just fuck that, dude. The beam sucks. I hate the beam attack. Why does it have to have a beam attack? It's hard enough as it is. Let me check through the boss logs and see if there's any loot that I just haven't, like, picked up yet. Loot and collectibles. I mean, true melee. Okay. So Dragon Folly is basically useless. That is doing 3,000 average damage. I don't know what the hell that means, but sure. The rest of this is useless. I mean, Moonlord drops the Lunar Portal, which is a sentry, but I think my sentry does more damage. Ah. That might be... I mean, anything that can improve my damage output. Literally, I will take anything that will improve my damage output. This is a better sentry. So I will take it into consideration. Anything else that I just haven't grabbed? Nah, most of this is low damage stuff. I don't think this is gonna help at all. I think I'm about as good as I could be. Maybe I give Moonlord a go then. I could give Moonlord a go and try and get the sentry here. But other than that, there's not a great deal I can do. I mean, in terms of armor sets, maybe? This isn't going to tell me shit, because I have to scroll through this whole thing. That's, this is post-provenance, so... What's the, I don't think there's much that I can make at this stage, either. Obviously, I can't make the Auric Tesla yet. Blood Flare I can't make yet because I need Bloodstone and yeah, so this is Poltergast. Plague Reaper is one behind. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get an armor set that's going to be, like, better than what I have. Yeah, I'm never playing a Souls game. It's just not that is never happening. I'll take a quick stab at Moonlord. See if I can get that sentry. I just need to actually do the fight properly now. What? I got one shot. I got one tap from full health. What the hell happened? What the hell was that? I got one tap, dude. The hell? Oh, hang on. Did something pick up the enemy modifier that makes them explode? That's annoying. Bro, that's almost one hand down. In the space of like 5 seconds there. That's 2. So I just have to be on my dodge game and hit this when it appears. Dude, I'm hitting the button and it's not teleporting. I'm gonna remap that. I'm gonna change that control because I think I'm either missing it or it's just the button's not working. Let's do it to G. Because that's the one I'm aiming for whenever I do it. I think I'm accidentally missing F and hitting G. What else is G? Dimensional drive. What is that? I don't know. Anyway, let's try it with G. Okay, I'm hitting the button and it's not doing anything. Oh no, it's not even... Oh, I pressed the wrong... I changed the wrong thing. I changed this by accident. Where was it? Yeah, because there's a buff that you can get. There it is. There's the normality. Okay, I will keep it as F and... I don't know. I'll try it. I feel like I'm either missing the key or like it's not responding. But I'll give it a couple more goes with that key as it is. I mean, I can always just dodge the thing. Yeah, it's not that hard to dodge, I just have to keep an eye on it. Okay, that's down. Just a cart. Door is open. And we are doing some insane damage to this thing. I am on like 1 health though. Would be very nice if that wasn't the case. What am I missing? What accessories could I be missing? There's another Moon Lord. Did I get the thing? I did. I did get the thing that I'm looking for. Cool. Asgard Aegis. Asgard Aegis. Well, that's definitely not happening anytime soon. Godly let me just try amulets. Deific amulet. Also not happening. That is way... Oh no, wait, no, that's astral. Okay, no, I can do that. Hang on, let me, the deific amulet. What does it do? Oh no, that's that. Okay. Nothing else for minions, specifically. Yeah, Asgard. The Asgard's Valor. You were talking about the Aegis. That's it. That's what you're talking about. Yeah, that's post Devourer, it looks like. From the Cosmolite. Okay, that is all of them. Well, I'll give this another go now that I have this. I think I can have 3 of them, yeah. Well, one more go. I'll give it one more go, and then we'll end stream afterwards. Well, we got further, but... Oh, man. Alright, I'm done. I'm done. That was horrible. I'm not doing that again today. I am done with this game. Oh, Jesus. Right. Yeah, we got closer. We got to, like, the second phase. We got to the Guardian phase, but it only lasted briefly before immediate death. That was horrible. Yeah, I hate that boss with a fiery passion. Right, that'll do me for today, I think. I'm gonna go and, like, eat something and enjoy not having to do that again for a week. Christ. Right, well, appreciate everybody for coming out, as always. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate the bits and the subs and everything. So I will see you, what is it, it'll be Saturday, won't it? I forgot my own schedule. Bro, my brain is so tired from that. I have, like, I just have no words left. Yeah, Saturday. I put it for Saturday. Right. Well, I'm gonna disappear now. And just sort of anticlimactic disappearance into the ether, because I am dying for a wee as well. So, have a good one. I will see you on Saturday. Excuse me. Thank you for stopping by, and I will see you same time Saturday for, I think it was Minecraft, I don't remember. Yeah, more Minecraft. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye.